One rainy night, a shopkeeper was closing up his shop when he heard a tapping sound at the window. Looking out, he saw a woman standing pathetically in the rain, cold and drenched. He asked her if she needed help, but all she said was, "One candy, please." Even though the shop was closed, the shopkeeper felt sorry for the poor woman, so he sold her the candy. She paid him 1 mon, a very low-denomination coin, and vanished into the night. The next night, she came at the very same time, looking forlorn and disheveled. Again, she asked the shopkeeper, in a voice almost too faint to hear, "1 candy, please." The shopkeeper gave her a candy, and again she paid with 1 mon, and left just as quietly as she had come. Every night for 6 nights this exact scenario played out. On the 7th night she returned, but this time had no memory. When she asked 1 candy, please, she presented a handful of leaves. The shopkeeper told her that he could not accept leaves as payment. "Then take this instead," she said, handing him her coat. The shopkeeper protested, but she insisted. Finally he gave in and accepted the trade. The next day a merchant from a neighboring village passed through the town. He stopped in his friend's shop, and the shopkeeper told him of the strange woman who came visiting every night, and of the coat that she gave him as payment. When the merchant saw the strange woman's coat hanging in the shop, he went pale. "That is the coat of my friend's wife." "Really? Perhaps it was she who came to the store." "That is impossible. She died 1 week ago. She was buried in this coat." The merchant and the shopkeeper looked at each other in disbelief. They went to the temple where she was buried to tell the head priest what the shopkeeper had seen. The priest scolded them for believing in such superstitions. Afterwards, he took them to the woman's grave to show them that all was okay. When they reached the grave, however, they heard the unmistakable screaming of a newborn baby coming from under the earth. They dug up the grave and discovered that it was indeed the corpse woman who had been visiting the shop. What's more, entwined in her arms, a living baby wrapped in cloth. The woman had given birth posthumously in her coffin. Wrapped up with the baby were 6 mostly eaten pieces of candy, which had kept the baby from starving during the week. Its mother had bought candy with the 6 mon traditionally placed with a corpse to pay the guardians of the underworld. They took the baby from the corpse and returned it to its family. When they reburied the woman's body, the corpse had a serene expression on its face, and the ghostly visitor to the candy store was never seen again.